Okay, so this part we're going to actually look at how the tangents work in a circle. And I know I talked to you, some of you today, and I used squaring with this, and I probably could have given you an easier way to do it. Oh, my battery's about to run out, so I'm going to have to hurry. When you have two tangents that are tangent to the same circle from the same exterior point, they're equal. So 3x plus 3 is equal to 24. These are two tangents to the same circle, and they're to the same exterior point. So I'm going to subtract 3. So 3x equals 21. I divide by 3. So x is equal to 7. So that's how you do the first one. Two tangents that are tangent to the same circle from the same exterior point are equal. All right, let's look at the next one. The next one we have is find the value of x. Well, remember, a tangent and a radius form a 90-degree angle. Okay, they form 90 degrees, so that's 90 degrees, which means this is a right triangle, which means we can use Pythagorean theorem. So x squared plus 12 squared equals my hypotenuse, which is 15 squared, right? So x squared plus 144 equals 225. I'm going to subtract 144 over. This is just algebra. So x squared equals what? Okay, if I subtract 144 from, sorry, I'm thinking. If I subtract 144 from 225, that'll be 125, 85, 81, so 81. So x squared equals 81. I square both sides, so x is 9. Again, just Pythagorean theorem. The other way you could do it is, remember, the hypotenuse minus the leg equals the other leg. So you could have gone that route with the subtraction, which I know some of you did today in class. Okay, let's look at the next one. Again, I apologize. I'm trying to get this out so you guys can study. Find the value of x. Once again, I have a tangent and I have a radius. So they're going to intersect at 90. So I know a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Well, what do I know this is? I know that's 9. Well, isn't that a radius just like this one? So isn't that 8? So what's the whole side? 17. So now I'm going to do the subtraction route. C squared minus b squared equals a squared, which is what I would have done up here, which gives you the same answer. So 17 squared, you have 289 minus 64 equals x squared. That'll give you 225 equals x squared. I'm going to square root both sides. So x equals 15. Again, I'm using Pythagorean theorem and the concept that tangent and radius intersect at a 90-degree angle. So let's look at another one. So I'm looking down here. So I'll keep that one in the frame so you can see it. Again, I have a tangent. You're going to get tired of this. And a radius, and they form 90 degrees. So I can use the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right, that's 21. So what's this piece? That's also 21 because all radii are the same, right? So x squared plus, I'm not going to do the subtraction this time, but I know the whole thing is 29. So x squared plus 21 squared equals 29 squared. So x squared plus, and let me see here, I don't have my, I'm going to have to use my calculator and cheat here. And I cannot find my mouse to make it work. This is just one of those things. Hang on a minute. Sorry, there's a mouse in the picture. I don't want to think right now. 21 times 21 is 441. I should have known that, but my brain is fried right now. So that's 441. And then we've got 29 times 29, which is 841. So I'm going to subtract 441 from both sides. And so x squared equals 400. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So x is going to equal 20. Now x could be positive 20 or negative 20, but we don't have negative lengths. So x is 20. Okay? So again, that's how you're using these as far as the tangent properties. And there's one more tangent property I'm hoping to get in here before my camera dies, because that would just be awesome if I could finish it all and then get some battery juice done. Just charge it a little bit before I film the last one. Okay, now we've got tangents here. These tangents are all external tangents. Now, what did we say about tangents earlier? Any two tangents that come from the same exterior point to the same circle are what? Congruent. So that means this piece and this piece are the same. So if that's 2, that's also 2. These two tangents also are tangent to the same circle and go to the same exterior point. So that means these two are equal. So if that one's 1, that one's 1. Y'all seeing how this works? These two tangents also come from the same exterior point. So if that one's 3, that one's 3. And then for the last one, if these two tangents go to the same circle and the same exterior point, if that's 4, that's 4. So now I know the lengths of all my tangents, because any two tangents that come from the same exterior point to a circle are equal. So what's my perimeter? Well, let's start at the top. 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. So if I add those together, 2 and 6 is 8, and 8 is 16, and 4 is 20. So your perimeter is 20. And again, you're using the idea that the tangents, any two tangent segments that come from the same exterior point to the same circle, are equal.